very impressive, however you feel about him. She picked a VP who added nothing to her campaign. And he picked like a strong VP who could actually help him and could go on Sunday news shows and make good arguments. I mean, it's just, if you just look at it on paper, you'd go, dude, they pulled Joe Biden out way too late in the game. They stuck in the worst candidate for her. Then they went on like a 2-month gaslighting tour where they just tried to convince everybody that she was Barack Obama in 2007 or something like that. It was all just so ridiculous.
It was very crazy. But going back to Tim Walz, because I did forget about him, I never really understood that VP pick. So does anybody have any ideas about why Tim Walz was ever
Here's essentially my idiocracy theory on it, which isn't very interesting. Barack Obama was such a narcissist that he had to pick the dullard Joe Biden to be his VP because he didn't want anyone who would outshine him. Joe Biden is so insecure because even before he went senile, he was never very bright. And so he picked Kamala Harris, someone who could give him identity points, but wouldn't outshine him. And then Kamala Harris is so insecure that she had to pick someone who wouldn't outshine her, and now we've gotten to like 13 levels of stupid from where we started from.
The guy's name is Tampon Tim.
Yeah, I mean,
nickname's Tampon Tim. Class A pervert.
You could get, I mean, I think that's basically it. But he's a real weird guy, that Walz. We're going to find out weird stuff about him in the future.
He thinks men can have babies. He thinks boys need tampons. He thinks men can menstruate and lactate. Guy's crazy. But he matches. The Democratic Party up in Washington, D.C. now looks like the bar scene from Star Wars. A bunch of weirdos. Have you seen that Rachel Levine? Yeah, walking around, the dude in the dress? Ugly dude in the dress. And all of them just walking around, all of them crazy. The thing that I found out, because I worked in a prison for a while, is that crazy people don't know they're crazy. And they surround themselves with other crazy people. And that's what the Democratic Party has done. They built a business model where the craziest people in the world rise to the top. And when you go to Washington, D.C., and you walk around the Oval Office and the White House, everybody in there's a freak.
Breaking news.
And insane.
Breaking news. Kind of like a big breaking news. Guys, brace for impact. You want to hear this. Go ahead, Rob.